joined by Northeastern head coach Bill Cohen. To his left, Joel Smith. To his right, Quincy Ford. Start with a comment from you, Coach Cohen, on the game, and we'll open up for some questions.
Yeah, we kind of let the game get away from us in the second half, right at the start of the second half. Thought we played a very competitive first half and kept the tempo where we're comfortable. And then I felt in the second half, we just had way too many turnovers, and you just got to give credit to VCU. That's what they do. That's what they do best, is really force teams and force tempo and force turnovers. And they did an excellent job of that in that half. But I was proud of my team that they hung in there. It got to 20, and you could have easily went the other way, but we hung in there and battled right to the end, and really had a couple of possessions where if we could have come up with a steal or a loose ball, it would have made it interesting. But I was proud of our effort, disappointed in the results, and that's about it.
Kashif only played about 3 minutes in the first half. Was there any reason he didn't play at all in the second half?
No, we just kind of we were having ball handling issues, and we tried to get a little smaller lineup in there. Kashif's a great player, and but at that situation, turnovers was our biggest problem, and trying to look to address that.
Well, obviously the turnovers were a big problem tonight, but there were other times this year where that was the case. Was ball handling probably the biggest thing this team will need to improve on next year and will want to address in the offseason?
Well, I mean, when we've lost, I think that's been the primary reason. We're even on the boards today. We shot a decent percentage, but didn't get enough shots, and that's a concern. So, but again, you're playing against a team that that's what they do. I think for the most part during the season, after the early November, December, we solved that problem. Tonight, it came back to bite us.
Can you just talk about the VCU press a little bit? How hard is it to break and the problems it gave you guys tonight?
Yeah, traditionally, we've had some pretty good success at it, but you have to be disciplined in your spacing. You have to turn and look up the floor. You can't over-dribble the ball. And you have to keep your wits about you and your awareness about you. I thought we were very casual a couple times when we could have pushed the ball up the floor and fronted the ball, and we didn't. We chose to dribble it. And once you start to keep the ball on the floor, they just are a great pursuit team. They come from behind, and the passes that look like they're open, all of a sudden those passing lanes close. And, I just didn't think we executed and maintained our spacing well enough in order to combat it.
Joel, last year you guys had a 17 and an 18-point comeback that you and John really led when you came back at halftime, and then even when you went down big in the second half. What were your thoughts on maybe making another run at it?
Same thing. We just tried to execute and try to take care of the ball, and whoever got an open look, we just trusted everybody on the court to do the best job they could to make a shot for us and get us back into the game.
Quincy had a double-double with 17 points, 11 rebounds. Did you feel an added sense of establishing yourself down low and getting more rebounds against their taller lineup with DJ Haley and guys like that?
Yeah, they're a big team, so I try to, use my size and my height, but you have to put a body on somebody at all times and try to go get it, and I just try to bang with them the best I could.
The end of your first season at Northeastern, just talk about what the experience has been like.
It's been a wonderful experience my freshman year. I'm around a group of good guys, who want to get me better and try to get better as a team. And I try to play this game as if I was a senior, because I know it goes real quick. The 3 years, 4 years, it goes by real quick. So you got to play with a sense of urgency every single game. We came up short, but next year we're back at it again, even harder.
Coach, can you just talk about next season? I mean, you lose one guy and bring back all 5 starters, so what's the outlook for next year?
Yeah, well, the off season starts tomorrow, and I know, like I said, I was proud of our effort and our character today, and I think that character is going to serve us well in our preparation going forward. I'm very grateful to coach a great group of kids and young men who want to be coached and want to get better and want to improve. We're not always perfect, and sometimes it's not pretty, but I admire their effort. I admire their stick-to-itiveness. their commitment to themselves, to their teammates, and really, I think, you know, for the young men up here at the podium, you know, they got really bright futures, and I know their teammates are all in different ways are looking forward to next season, and coming back even stronger and closer and more experienced.
Yes. Oh, you got one more? Got one more. Hold on.
What was it like as a coach, seeing your guys not give up like that down the stretch? I mean, they were down big late, and the crowd was going wild, and they just fought hard till the end. What's that like, seeing that as a coach?
Well, that's the way they've responded all year long. We've been in games like that all year long, and this team has shown that type of backbone. And when you have that type of character in the locker room, you're going to give yourself a chance. And I thought tonight we came up short, but you know, it was that effort, that commitment to keep striving is really what gave us a chance and got us back into the game.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.